My name is Jing Xuan, and welcome to this mindfulness practice. It's important to know that this isn't about eliminating pain or discomfort. Instead, the goal is to learn how to be present with whatever arises, even our most uncomfortable emotions and thoughts. Remember, you are not your thoughts, and thoughts are not facts. We often believe that ruminating will lead to a resolution, but it usually just traps us in a cycle. Mindfulness offers another way. Rather than fighting our thoughts, we can learn to step back and observe them as they come and go. When you notice yourself getting carried away by a thought, meet the moment with a gentle, curious heart, not with self-blame. There is no need for criticism. Simply and kindly return your attention to your breath, your body, or the present moment. The key isn't to maintain perfect focus, but to practice returning again and again. Imagine your thoughts as clouds drifting across the sky. Your job isn't to chase them away, but simply to notice them and allow them to pass on their own. To begin this sitting meditation, take a minute to settle into a comfortable sitting position. On a straight back chair, on a meditation bench, or on a foam cushion. Allow your back to adopt a new erect, dignified, and comfortable posture. If you're sitting on a chair, having your legs uncrossed and the feet on the floor, let the hands rest comfortably on your thighs or on your lap. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or let your gaze fall unfocused on the floor, about 4 or 5 feet in front of you. Then when you're ready, focusing your attention on the sensations of touch, contact, and pressure in your body, where it makes contact with the floor and with whatever you're sitting on. Sensations in the legs, feet, hands. And now, gathering your attention and letting it settle on the changing patterns of physical sensations in the abdomen as the breath moves in and out of the body. There's no need to try to control your breathing in any way. Simply letting the breath breathe itself. As you continue to focus awareness on sensations, on the body as the breath moves in and out, you may sooner or later notice that your mind has wandered away from its intended focus on the breath. The wonder is simply what minds do. It is not a mistake or failure. When you notice your attention is no longer on the breath, pausing for a few moments to register where the mind has been. And then consciously releasing attention from whatever took it away. Gently and patiently, escort the attention back to the sensation of the breath in the abdomen. If you notice troubling or distracting thoughts or feelings, gently bring your awareness to the body. Notice where they show up. perhaps as tightness in the shoulders, heaviness in the chest, a knot in the stomach, or anywhere else. As you breathe in, imagine the breath flowing into that area, creating space around the sensation. As you breathe out, allow some softening and releasing as best you can. You might quietly say to yourself, this feeling is already here. I don't need to push it away. Let me gently allow it. If the feeling no longer pulls for your attention, simply return to the awareness of sitting here. Your whole body breathing. As best you can, bringing a quality of gentle kindness and compassion to your awareness. And then the remaining few moments of this practice, perhaps reminding yourself from time to time that the intention is simply to be aware of your experience, moment by moment, as best you can. Then when you're ready, bringing some movement back into the fingers and the toes, and gently just allowing your eyes to open or refocus. Okay, thanks for your time.
All right, hello everyone. My name's Alec here for this exercise. I'm just going to be leading us through a short 5-minute body awareness exercise for relaxation. The purpose of this is just to notice sensations in your body and just to practice grounding. What you want to do is just let your gaze soften. You don't need to close them, just not as like hyper focused, just let them kind of soften your eyes. And yeah, so we're gonna start here. So first, find a position that feels comfortable for you. Let your feet rest on the ground if possible, and just allow your hands to relax in your lap. Uh, Notice the support of the chair beneath you. Take a slow, easy breath in and exhale fully. With each exhale, see if you can let your body soften just a little bit more. Hold that breath just a little bit longer each and every time, and exhale out. Next, just I want you to bring awareness to your feet. Notice contact with the floor, the weight of the floor, maybe the texture, maybe you're on a rug, hard floor. If you like, you can press your feet gently to the ground and just release and just feel that connection with the ground. Now, I just want you to shift attention to your hands. What are your hands doing? What are they resting? Notice the sensation and just the warmth of your hands, or they're cool, just the texture. Just bring awareness to that without judgment, who you are. Again, now go back to your breathing. Notice your breathing. No need to change it at all. Just observe it. Feel the air moving in and out. How often do we think about breathing? It's just natural. Think about it a little bit. Notice your chest rise or your belly rise on the inhale, then how it falls on the exhale. And if it helps you, you can even silently in your head or out loud say in with each breath and out with each out breath. the inhale and the exhale. Allow the breath to just anchor you here. Now we're just going to scan through the body. Start at the crown of your head. Notice any sensations that come up. Um, Start with your forehead, your eyes, your jaw. Notice if there's any tightness, any tension. See if you need to soften into it. Bring awareness to your shoulders. Try to allow them to release. No tension. Notice your arms, your elbows, wrists, hands. Maybe they feel a little heavy. Maybe they're still. Now shift to your chest and your stomach. Again, back to that breath. What's the rhythm of your breath? Are there any sensations that come up? Expanding, exhaling, contracting. Okay, bring attention to your back. Maybe it's supported by a chair. Lean into it. Now move down to your hips, your legs, your thighs, your knees. Go down to your calves. Any sensation there? Your ankles. Now back to our feet, grounded, steady. Now taking the feeling of just your whole body, that connection with that, and just the presence within that. Now take one more deep, slow breath in and release. Again, bring awareness to your body as a whole. It's alive. It's breathing. Remember to breathe. When you're ready, you can kind of open up your eyes if they're closed or just more like a normal. You don't have to soften your eyes. Bring your gaze just back into focus. Take a moment to look around the room. You are here. You are present. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Natalia. I'm gonna lead you guys in this, I'm gonna guide you guys in this visualization exercise. So first, I just want you all to remove all distractions if you can. Let others know not to bother you and make yourself as comfortable as you can so that your thoughts are completely on the image and nothing else that we're gonna go through. You can sit or lie down even if you'd like, and just in a comfortable place. Get your body relaxed. Mentally scan your body for tense muscles. If you find a muscle is tensed or clenched, relax it. Also, during this imagery exercise, try to involve all your senses of the image. This can include sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. So get completely focused. The more focused you are, the better. And you can close your eyes or just lower your gaze or just soften your gaze. And then imagine you are walking down a path into a lush forest. As you walk along the path, you completely take in the sights, the sounds, the smells, and the feel of the place. All around you are trees, grasses, mossy ground cover, and fragrant flowers. You hear the soothing sounds of birds chirping and the wind as it gently blows through the treetops. You smell the rich dampness of the forest floor, the smells of moist vegetation and new growth. Through the gaps in the treetops, you can see the sun high in the cloudless blue sky. The sun is dispersed through a canopy of the treetops and filters down onto the forest floor. It's creating an intricate pattern of lights and shadows. With each breath you take in this place, you feel a deep sense of peace and relaxation. As you come to the clearing, there are several flat rocks in this clearing. They're surrounded by soft moss, and a small stream runs along the rocks. You lie back on one of the rocks or on a cushy moss patch, and you put your feet in the cool water. You can feel the warm sun and a gentle light breeze through your hair and across your skin. The sparkling clear water rushes around the multicolored rocks, and it's making little whirlpools. And then you put your hand into the water and you lift a handful to your lips. The water is cool and it's refreshing. You close your eyes and you listen to the water trickling around the rocks. You bathe in the warm sun and you feel as though you're floating, relaxing deeper and deeper. You let yourself sink further into this relaxation while continuing to be aware of all the sights, smells, sounds, and the feeling of the forest around you. You allow yourself to let go of any of the concerns or worries, and you feel completely refreshed and rejuvenated in this place. When you're ready, imagine that you're slowly getting up to leave this clearing. As you walk back down the path through the forest, fully take in this place and realize that you may return whenever you wish by following the same path. And each time that you enter this place, you will feel relaxed and at peace. So whenever you're ready, you can start to slowly open your eyes and feel and look around your surroundings.